name is Carly, and in this video, I will be attempting to create a morning routine. So why would I want to create a morning routine in the first place? Well, I'm on the cross country and track team here at the University of St. Mary, as you can see in the back. Go Spires! I often struggle throughout the day to be productive, and there's research that has been done that shows that having a morning routine can help with productivity throughout the day.
CNBC collaborated with Debbie Sorensen, a Denver-based psychologist, to do a study about having a morning routine. She says, looking at your phone or computer right after waking up primes your brain for distraction and can trigger your stress response.
About twice a week, I have to get up at 6:30 to go to morning weights with the track team. My main concern is that I won't be able to stick to my routine when I have to wake up earlier than 6:30 to get those tasks done.
Here's my step-by-step plan to help me through this challenge. Wake up at 6:20 with no snooze. Then make my bed. Go to the bathroom and brush my teeth. Drink a full glass of water. Take my vitamins, feed the dog, gua sha and ice roll my face, get dressed, let the dog out, and read my Bible for 5 minutes.
In the end, I'm hoping to have better productivity and be happy with my morning routine that benefits me in some way. So come follow me along on this journey if you want to see if I'm able to stick to my morning routine.
Alright, day 1 of this challenge was hard for me to record just because I kept forgetting, but as you can see, my dog Lila is ready for the day. By day 3, I was remembering to record myself making my bed. Every night I sleep with my heating pad for 15 minutes on my stomach before I go to bed. The girls with stomach issues get it, and the ones that don't. That is the first thing to get taken off of my bed. Then, I try and read my Bible every night before I go to bed, so that is the next thing to get taken away. After that, I can make my bed like normal. This only takes maybe a minute out of my day, so it's really not that hard to do every morning. Next, I read my Bible for 5 minutes. I found that this was harder to record every day because I wanted to be completely immersed in it. By day 7, I was really starting to see some struggles with this routine. I had put way too many tasks in my routine to be successful. I started listening to an audiobook called How to Do the Work by Dr. Nicole LePera. In this book, she talks about how to get out of habits and become the best version of yourself. At the end of the first chapter, I heard something that made me feel better about my struggling morning routine.
She read about how to heal self-betrayal by rebuilding the trust you have with yourself, and was inspired to take a meaningful step forward. She decided to make and keep one small daily promise to support her health. The smaller and more sustainable, the better. She promised herself to drink 1 glass of water every morning before her coffee. Allie always wanted to have a journaling practice, but could never maintain it. It was only when she combined journaling with the glass of water, a practice that was already integrated into the rituals of her life, that she kept that promise to herself.
What I learned from Dr. LePera was that in order to be successful, I needed to start by having one task I could do every morning without fail. That task was making my bed. If I could get this down, I knew I would be able to add another task in time. Just when I was starting to get this down, disaster struck. My worst fear was crawling in my bed. And not only was it a spider, it was a venomous brown recluse. Now, why was this guy in there? Well, I may have forgotten to make my bed that morning, so he was hiding in my ball of blankets. This was my last sign to get my you-know-what together. Day 17. The end is near and I'm finally over the spider in my bed. At this point, I'm starting to feel good again. I stuck with making my bed every morning and have started to add reading my Bible as well. You thought the disaster was over though, right? Nope, that was just the first incident. Long story short, my apartment flooded and I had to stay with a friend for 3 days. The flood also brought out an even bigger spider.
Alrighty, so a few challenges I faced during this challenge of creating a morning routine was having too many things in my morning routine that I wasn't able to continue doing it every day. I lost motivation to do it because it just felt overwhelming to stick to a list of multiple tasks and wake up extra early on the mornings where I had to get up early already to complete my morning routine. A huge obstacle was my apartment flooding and having to move somewhere else for a couple of days while everything got figured out there. I was stressed and didn't know what to do about my apartment. So when I got back to my place after, it was hard to get back into that morning routine because I just felt so exhausted and so stressed that I struggled to keep the routine after that. I would say that my productivity did get better throughout this morning routine. I can't tell if that's because finals was coming up and I was busier, so I had to be more productive rather than I was in the beginning of the semester when I didn't have as much to do. So I think that there's kind of a gray line there of, measuring my success. Overall, I think I've created a few habits that I think I will continue after this 21-day challenge. So I'm very grateful for this experience, even though it was hard at times. I think it went well. What went well with my routine was doing my daily devotional in the morning after I made my bed. So I'd get up, make my bed, and do my daily devotional, and that was something that was really easy for me to stick to and made me feel good every single morning and ready to go to my Bible study once a week and just feel ready and prepared, and then I had everything ready to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed me struggling along this 21-day challenge of creating a morning routine. Bye, guys.
This has been a USM JCOM production.